You have a theory that she was taking Ambien, and she stopped taking it, and that there are known side effects to the use of Ambien. So we consulted a clinical psychologist and sleep specialist, Dr. Michael Bruce. And so Dr. Bruce is joining us via Polycom right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's ask you first to weigh in on the theory that this could be an abreaction, a side effect to the use or abrupt disuse of Ambien.
It wouldn't make sense based on her pattern of use. The Ambien was prescribed in November, and she was given a prescription for 30 pills, and she reported that she didn't use those pills every night. She used them every other night. So one of my biggest questions here, or thoughts about the idea that could it be the Ambien, it wouldn't make sense to me because, number one, you weren't using it every night, and for any of the reactions that we've ever seen with a medication like Ambien, usually it's somebody who's on it consistently, meaning every single night, for multiple nights in a row, which wasn't really the case for you. In my clinical opinion, I do not see this as an Ambien reaction. So my theory was Ambien probably didn't do this. What I was looking at is the potential of a psychogenic fugue and or some type of prescription drug or some type of drug influence here, either known to the patient or potentially unknown to the patient.
You know, Doctor, one of the things that we do know is that her behavior and conduct would be consistent with somebody that had been given a drug like Rufalin, for example. Roofies,
Correct.
the date rape drug. But the problem with this is it's very fast acting, so it would be in and out of her system quickly, correct?
It is. As a matter of fact, it's in and out of the system in between 30 and 45 minutes. And so when you look at a urinalysis, it may or may not even show up.
Now, you've done other things, Matt, to try to figure out or get information from her. You got her drunk?
Worth a shot.
You got her drunk and all she did was puke.
Right.
Okay, she didn't tell you anything. Now, am I to understand that you also conducted hypnosis with her?
Correct.
Are you trained in hypnosis?
I've used self-hypnosis for nearly 20 years for personal meditative purposes, and did a couple days worth of research, and I am not state certified to do clinical hypnosis. However, I did my research, and I did make an attempt.
This isn't what we're here for, but let me tell you, that is a famously bad idea. That is an incredibly bad idea. This is not a parlor game. It is not a toy, and I really would encourage you not to. You don't want to be doing that, particularly if you're dealing with someone that you know is having some really unusual reactions, either neurologically or psychologically, because you would feel really bad if you got her into some altered state of consciousness from which she did not return.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, you did believe that you were able to get her into a hypnotic state.
Correct.
And you asked her questions about this and learned nothing.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.